Maglyn Rose submitted a question at the time of registration with regards to the situation of reopening schools in September. I know that's not specifically a federal issue, but I don't know if you might have some advice on where she could properly address her questions. So if Maglyn could be unmuted, please. Okay, I believe she's unmuted. Yep, go ahead.
Okay. I just want to know, the real situation of reopening school and what is going to, happen. I'm really concerned. So I don't know if that includes in your question, the questioning and stuff like that, but could you just give me a little update of what is going to happen in a couple of days?
Yeah, absolutely, Maglyn. Thanks for the question. I have two children. They are 14 and 17. My son is going into his final year of high school, and my daughter is going into her first. Not a great time for either one of them to be, going into their first year of high school or their last year of high school with COVID-19. It's not an area of federal jurisdiction. Education is run by the provinces, so I don't have any real specific things that I can say about it. If you have specific questions, you should get in touch with your member of provincial parliament for a riding, and that's Sylvia Jones. Okay. I don't have her contact information in front of me right this second, but maybe Shauna or you could get that and put that in the chat. Otherwise, we're happy to send that information to you after, because I believe we have your email address because you're registered for this. So yes, we will get that off to you. I will just say this, as a father who has children going back to school, I'm obviously very concerned with the health and safety of my children. Yes. I think that this is really challenging. And governments all across Canada and all across the world are really trying hard to find the best solutions. I think that when we shut down schools in March, we tried to do some online learning. I don't know if you went through it with your children. I went through it with mine. It was it was not fun. Let me tell you, not fun for me. It was not fun for them. Yeah, so I think really what is happening is everyone is trying to figure out some way to get our kids back in school in some way while keeping people safe. And I know it's challenging. I get emails every day from constituents about it. They think it's crazy that they're gonna.
Boring.
Yeah. Oh, my kids, and this summer they're bored too. That's right. So I think governments and school boards are working really hard to try and make it as safe as possible for our kids when they go back to school. And the federal government, I always try and give kudos when they deserve it. They've recently announced that there's going to be federal money given to provinces to give to schools to increase personal protective equipment and sanitation and ventilation and other things. I think that's a great initiative.
I really do appreciate that.
Yeah, so I think we're going to just we're going to give it a try. We're going to do our best to keep our kids safe, and if we have to change course partway through, I think governments and school boards and schools are going to do that.
Work together. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. And thanks for the question.
You're welcome.